right, welcome back. You do not want to miss this segment. He has predicted everything from the market crash of 1987 to the popularity of Starbucks, just to name a few. But his most recent prediction, if it proves true, could change America as we know it. Gerald Celente is the founder and director of Trends Research Institute, and he joins me now. Good morning to you, Gerald. Thanks for coming in on this Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll just throw up on the screen, for a little bit of context here, some of the stuff that you've accurately predicted. This is unbelievable. The 87 stock market crash, the popularity of Starbucks, the big boom in bottled water, the panic of '08, the bailout bubble that we're currently sitting in the middle of right now. A lot of people asked me, they said, all right, Gerald's coming on the show. What is he, a psychic? How do you predict this stuff?
Current events form future trends. It's all in front of us every day. You reap what you sow. But when people look at data, they skew it to fit their own ideology. We're political atheists. We don't take sides. It's not what we want, what we like, what we wish for. It's what is. And the other issue is we look at over 300 different categories of trends, always making connections between different fields.
Okay, so now you've looked at all this research in an unbiased way. It's not left or right that's forming your opinion here. But you're saying now, because I don't want to bury the lead, that we're heading towards an economic apocalypse by the year 2012. Is that right?
That's right. Go back. 2000, the dot-com bubble bursts. Rather than let it burst and the $5 trillion lost in the market, they lowered interest rates to 46-year lows. This is why we knew what was going to happen next. You can't flood the market with cheap money based on nothing and create a lending and borrowing boom.
You say we're going to see tax riots also?
Just on this point, now what they've done is they're creating another bubble, the bailout bubble, which is bigger than the dot-com bubble, bigger than the real estate bubble. The bailout bubble is $12.8 trillion in the pipeline. The government is now being involved in businesses. It's a whole different game. There's nothing to inflate. So we're going to see the tax riots. We predicted them right here in the Trends Journal in December of 2007. This isn't a right-wing issue. It's not a Fox issue.
How do we fix it? How do we fix this?
You need a productive capacity. You can't have phantom money printed out of thin air, based on nothing, and producing practically nothing. You have to stop this madness. You have to have a productive capacity. It could come in a form of an alternative energy, but not wind, solar, geothermal, or biofuel. It has to be bigger than that, something like the discovery of fire or the invention of the wheel, a cold fusion, a zero-point energy.
All right, you got to read the Trends Journal. Where can people find that?
TrendsResearch.com.
And we'll put it on FoxNews.com as well. Gerald Celente, thanks for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good Memorial Day. Well, we have a Fox News alert for you this morning that we're following. NASA